morning, YouTube. What's going on? I'm here today at the Keller Point, as usual, doing my thing, my daily routine. And I just had a couple thoughts on my mind that I just wanted to share with you, and hopefully this will encourage someone. Sort of random thoughts, so just bear with me. I've been sort of going through recently, these last few weeks, months, is that I have a lot of changes that are happening in my life. It's sort of like a whirlwind of new things that are happening. I'm in this new season where I'm losing weight, I'm gaining muscle, my diet has changed, I'm weighing foods out. And that's just like the food aspect of things. Then there's this whole other aspect that you guys don't see a lot, or I don't really talk a lot about, and that is my kids. My daughter Ashley, who just graduated from high school, and I have my other daughter Valerie, who's changing schools, going to what we have in this area called intermediate school, which is 5th and 6th grade. She's going into a different school, going into 7th grade, into middle school. And my son Richie, who is in 4th grade, going into 5th grade, which is a different school. He's going into intermediate, leaving elementary school. So I got all these kids that are changing schools. They're going through this season of life where there's this big unknown that they're going into that they're not sure of. And I'm trying to be an encourager, a motivator, someone that is telling people to, you can do this, you've got this, there's something new in your life, and there's something great that's going to happen this new year. So there's that aspect as well. Then, but on me, like, for example, with my daughter Ashley, there's this whole emotional side that's like, I know that I have to let go. I know I have to release some of that back to God, that, that He's given me the ability over all these years to steward her very closely and to hold her. But this is just now one more step in this process where I have to release a little bit of that slack out and let her kind of experience and find out who she is. Helping her to make her own decisions and her own choices. So these changes that are happening, really are quite incredible. It's and then there's the YouTube channel. Just starting this out, finding a new passion in my life that I like: editing videos, sharing things that are passionate and personal to me, and then getting those out there and sharing them with you. So, with all these little changes, and that's my morning alarm saying I'm late for the gym. With all these changes, I am now finally starting to realize that of how important it is to find something that you're passionate about, something that you hold near and dear and true to your heart, such as fitness, or such as your faith, or there could be a lot of things, but also that we need to be able to embrace these changes, the changes that are happening. Just know that having that ability to steward them for a period of time, like my kids, they're yours for just a short amount of time, and then you have to release them, give them back over to God so they can become their own person and grow. Same thing with, which is sort of why this now leads me to sort of like why I started this journey, this weight loss journey, this fitness journey. This, not only has it been something to, one, improve my health, number two, I want to be also, I know this may sound strange, but be a little bit more attractive for my spouse, and at least she deserves to have someone that's in shape, that's fit, someone that cares about themselves for their spouse, to say no to their fleshly desires and delay that gratification for someone else. So yes, and then with my kiddos, going through all these changes, with Ashley going on, it's nice to be able to hold on to something that, I've got something consistent I can do. I know that I've got this hobby with YouTube. I've also got this working out thing that's going on. I've got this healthy eating. I have these things that I can fall back on. And then I just, and then there's my prayer life, just asking God, say, Lord, please help me to find healthy hobbies, healthy habits to do, healthy things to carry on, and help me to impart those onto others so that they also can find their passions and in any area of their lives. So that's basically it. I just wanted to share that. Is like, if you don't have a hobby or a healthy habit or a passion or a desire, ask God to reveal that to you. Ask Him to show you something that you're really good at. It's never too late. If I were to have said this, I could have created a million excuses. Like, man, if I would have only started working out when I was like 22, here I am 36, or 21, or if I would only, signed up for the football team, when I was in high school, or if I only would have gone to college, or there's a lot of things that we can say that really that prevent us from stepping in and becoming the fullest God has created us to be. So don't allow any mistake that you've done in your past to inhibit you from moving forward and becoming that true full person that God created you to be. Also, just know that if I would have waited, if I would have said, you know what, I'm gonna eat a little, like, let's just say day one when I started eating better, and day one when I started exercising, like, you know what, I'm not just feeling it today, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow, or better yet, I'm gonna wait till Monday so I can start off the week heading down that right path. That way I've got a full week, to do things the right way. If I would have done that, I would have never done it. I know that may not make sense, but if I would have delayed and not made that decision and not made that choice to pursue, the better health, wellness, we can always say, I'll do that a little bit later. We can always procrastinate. We can always do that. But that's where the enemy is so smart, and he just knows where you're weak. He knows where you're going to struggle the most. And he's going to use that, and he's going to leverage that and attack you in that area. So that's where you really need to be prayed up and ask and just have God say, you know what, show me where I could fall. Show me where my weakest spot, where my blind spots are that I can't see. And I realize, now, and some of this probably comes with age a little bit, just getting a little bit older, getting a little bit more wiser, is I can't wait. Anytime I'm passionate about something, anytime that I have something that I want to pursue, is I will, if I know that there's hesitation, that I'm going to delay, I'm going to wait for another day for this, then I know that I'll never do that if I wait that day. So just know when, if you're like me, then if that's the problem that you have, then seize it that day. I mean, don't delay. Don't let it marinate. If God's put that in your heart to do that, and you know that that's the right thing to do, pray about it. Make sure that that's you're hearing God, but then pursue it. Pursue that thing. Go after it with your whole heart. Go full speed ahead, and go for it. You've got one life to live in this world. You only have one body in this world, so take care of it. Do as much as you can while you're here. Make as big of an impact as you can, and change and affect as many people's lives as you can while you're here on this earth. And let this be an encouragement to you. I know this was sort of random. I just wanted to sort of share, where I'm at and where I'm going, and why I do some of the things that I do, and why am I so passionate about it, and why I do it every day, why I work out every day, why I lift weights almost every day, and I'm doing cardio it's like there's all these things that I do just because I know that if I don't, I know that I have that propensity to just to put it off forever indefinitely. So I love you, care about you. I just wish you well. Have a great morning, day, whenever you're watching this, rest of your week, and just know that you know, God is on your side. He'll help you through it just if you just reach out that arm to him. And, you know, he cares about you so much. Thank you for watching, and now it's time to go work out and get buff. Take care.